Banyan is a Yukon-focused gold explorer. Yukon is Canada's newest mining district, with Victoria Gold building their heap leach mine through COVID. We know that this is a tremendously mineralized district. On our cover photo here, you can see our project. Few notable things in that which are really exceptional. Low, moderate topography is really good for mine building. Through the center there, you are seeing the main highway. So road access, all year maintained road, along with a brand new high voltage power line through there that's only energized till half its capacity, and it already has 2 mines on it. You can see a substation there in that square. Our property also needs just an extension cord to get connected to the grid. We even have cell phone service here. So while you think about Yukon, that's not as being remote, that's not us. We are very well endowed with infrastructure in what is Canada's newest growing mining district. We're right beside Victoria Gold. You can see them over to the north and the west. Also, Hecla just purchased the silver mine on our immediate northern boundary. That's very high-grade silver. This is a very highly mineralized district. Our initial resource, 4 million ounces. That's almost a tier 1 asset. And since that 4 million ounces, we've drilled another 50,000 meters, and we're planning a resource update here in 2023, which we think will show that we are a tier 1 asset in a tier 1 jurisdiction. You can permit mines in this jurisdiction. Victoria Gold was just permitted in the last few years and built through COVID. Huge challenge for them, and way to go, Victoria. Our team has a real track record of value creation. We acquired this property in 2017. In a couple short years, for $2 per ounce in exploration cost, we came out with our first 900,000 ounce resource in 2020, and last year came out with our 4 million ounce at $5 per ounce. So we know how to spend our shareholders' dollars well and efficiently. This is a jurisdiction where we have settled land claims. We have very established relationships with the First Nation, as do the 2 mines beside us, and we're very different. We're year-round. We're gearing up to go drilling right now. We'll be started with 4 drills drilling in March. So last year we started January 26th, and that was a little too early because we ended up having to drill through minus 50. But it was a very short minus 50, and we know that mines in this jurisdiction actually operate through that. And our team has the skills to be able to do that. So I'm going to show you a quick video which really shows you the whole area. This is Canada's newest mining district, the Tombstone Belt. Some of you have probably heard about Snowline's discovery way off to the east, Clear Creek, Sitka, Victoria Gold. If we just drew a circle around us, we would have 16 million in gold equivalent resources already, and lots of new discoveries. Victoria's new Raven has 1.1 million ounces just to the north of us. We have 173 square kilometers here. We've explored by drilling less than 5% of our property, so lots of exploration yet to come. And if we zoom in, and you saw off to the west, we also have another property which brings us to 300 square kilometers. As we zoom in, you'll see that we have 16 kilometers east-west strike on the property, which we believe is really highly prospective for the style of mineralization that we're seeing in our main power line deposit. As we zoom in on it, you'll see that we have 3 deposits. We have our airstrip, our power line, and our Aurex Hill. We believe power line and Aurex Hill are contiguous, and you can see that this is the resource from 2022, and our upcoming resource will include all the drill holes that are in between here. So there it is from underneath. You can see it starts on surface, low strip ratio, 0.34 to 1. Victoria Gold's Eagle was touted as having a very long, very low strip ratio at 0.95 to 1, but 0.341 really means this mineralization starts at surface. Powerline, just for context, 3 million of that 4 million ounces is in Powerline, and it has a strike length of 1.2 kilometers east-west, and we've now established with drilling 5 kilometers of mineralized trend. So that's a very large area that we've established. It is a sheeted vein system. These are intrusion-related deposits in the Tombstone Belt, very similar to Snowline and Victoria Gold. So just to continue on, there's that belt. We've got exceptional infrastructure on our property. We've also got a great team. Our team really knows how to add value to this property. We've demonstrated that on the track record that we have over the last couple years, and you'll also see that in our share chart. From 2020, when we put out that resource, you can see we've had very steady growth and share price. Lots of our peers' share prices suffered through last year. We have an exceptional position that we've continued to add value. We're well cashed up. We started this year with $19 million. You can see our share registry. We have 48% institutional and high net worth investors, and 11% Victoria Gold, the mine next to us, obviously a potential acquirer, but really solid support. And I'm a 4% shareholder, and I'm the third CEO, so I've had to buy that in the market and in every financing alongside my shareholders, and to the tune of about $1.2 million in the last 2 years. So I'm very heavily to make money alongside my shareholders. You'll notice our financings don't have warrants. Our December financing was about a 3% discount to market with no warrants. So we want people that buy in the market to have the equal opportunity to make money with the people that are our major shareholders who participate in financings. And if you don't believe me, Cormark covers us. He has a price target of $1.25. You can ask him for his research. Again, lots of mineral potential. Have we found the best yet? No, we only optioned this in 2017. I think there's lots of potential. If we just zoom in on that powerline deposit and look at the sensitivity table, if we were to pick a 0.5 cutoff, we would have almost had 2 million ounces at a gram. So do I believe there's more out there and that there's the potential for some higher grade? Absolutely. Some of our results this last year, 30 meters of 1.8, 27 meters of 1.5, 84 meters of 1.14. That was right on the edge of Powerline and towards Aurex Hill. There's a tremendous amount of room around that, and we just drilled a 2-kilometer step out from that, showing that mineralization continues for another 2 kilometers from where we drilled. Here's that image showing that 2-kilometer step out. Tremendous potential for resource growth between Aurex Hill to the east, as well as between Powerline and Aurex Hill. This continues to be open. We're very excited about our program this year and what the targets that we have. Metallurgy is another key question you have to ask. Can you recover the gold? We do believe this is a heap leach mineable project. We have 90% recoveries from both airstrip and powerline from bottle rolls on pulps. So it's still early days in our metallurgy, but we've planned a very robust metallurgical program, and we've got the right team assembled to help us do this. We do know that Victoria Gold with similar mineralization is heap leaching down the road, and if you look at their presentation, you'll see that they are very well reconciling with their metallurgy. That hasn't been a problem at Victoria Gold. Most of their problems in ramp-up of mining, which is hard, have been physical problems, which they've now fixed. So look for us to continue to add value, as Victoria Gold also shows that you can build and operate mines in this jurisdiction, which you can do. So we're pretty excited about getting that in place for the metallurgy, so we'll have more information for you in this next year. If you're working in Canada, you need to be a next-generation explorer doing the ESG part right. That's something that our team also has taken very seriously and continues to work very hard along with the First Nation in our area. We are fully permitted, which is a testament to having a good relationship. We have a robust permit to 2028 for all of our drilling activities. We have green power. We've already installed propane generators, and we're looking at connecting to the grid because the actual Yukon energy grid would be about 50 meters across the highway. So we're already starting to cost what it would cost to get connected to the grid and reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. The hydro dam is only 50 kilometers away, so that's a huge advantage for us. So it's been a really rapid story for us. I became the CEO in 2016, the third CEO. 2017 in the summer, we optioned this property. Fast forward to 2020 at $2 per ounce, 900,000 ounces. Fast forward to spring 2022 with 40,000 meters of drilling, a 4 million ounce resource at $5 per ounce, roughly $300 per meter all-in drill costs, so we're very efficient. And now we've drilled another 50,000 meters. We've released a good portion of those. We still have over 50 holes pending from last year, and we're about to start drilling with some real high-value targets. So we're very excited about the catalyst that we'll have this year for our shareholders. A resource update, look for that mid-year, as well as new drill results. We've installed a prep lab on site, which will make a huge difference for our assays getting back more quickly, which will help us to better target in season. We've planned a phase 1 program of 25,000 meters, but with our strong treasury, that'll leave us roughly $9 million, which we can either preserve our capital into 2024 or upscale our project and program if we think that the market's going to appreciate it. So that gives us lots of optionality. You know, when you look around, there are not very many Tier 1 projects which are plus 6 million ounces in a jurisdiction where you can permit with existing infrastructure, power, roads, cell phone service. We're right beside 2 mines, which are really demonstrating that then, you know, Hecla made an investment in not just the mine, but in the jurisdiction. I think that's a real testament to the jurisdiction. And you're seeing other majors make investments in the Yukon as well, including Agnico and Kinross. And we're funded for this year, so lots of exciting news flow. Hope you'll come and visit us at our booth over in the Yukon Pavilion. Thank you very much.